Hi, my name is Darwin Cook. I'm 48 years old and I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
My name is David Guardiola. I'm a nephrology social worker.
My name is Austin Clapp. I am 43 years old and I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
I am Dr. Alan Flickinger. I am a member of the Nephrology Consultants of Northwest Ohio, and I'm a board member at the Kidney Foundation of Northwest Ohio.
Hey, my name is Wesley Gare and I'm 13 years old and I'm from Fostoria, Ohio.
My original diagnosis was actually when I was born. I did not have to have any dialysis as a child, so I completely avoided that. I had a kidney transplant when I was 11, which failed. I had some short dialysis between the first and second transplant for a few months, but the second transplant lasted for 20 years.
I was diagnosed with kidney disease in 1998.
We first found out Wesley had kidney disease when he was born. I had problems during pregnancy, which caused the kidneys to be ruined.
I'm married and we have 5 kids. 2 are out of the house, but we have 3 at home. And anybody that has kids knows it's 1,000% of their time.
I like to travel, so it I can still travel, but it's just, you have to do it a little differently. Like say if I want to go to Florida or something like that, then you have to make arrangements, you know, to do treatments there.
My wife and I are both runners, so we enjoy that, and I run about 25 to 30 days a month. My fitness, which is also a very big part of what I believe allows me to be successful as a patient on dialysis.
I like to play tennis a little bit in the summer. I also play, I'm a musician. I play piano, keyboards, organ, sing, and that's one of my favorite things I like to do.
I like to play outside, or if it's not in the mood for playing outside, I usually play games or hang out with my friends.
You know, there's so many services that it's hard to just click them all off. I think, though, that when we think of the Kidney Foundation of Northwest Ohio, we think of them providing for the essential needs of the patients as pertains to being able to get treatment for their disease.
They help patients that are in situations where, one, they've been overwhelmed by this turn of events in their lives and they're now on dialysis or now facing a transplant, and their health, and they feel like they're alone. Kidney Foundation reaches out and to people so they realize that they're not alone.
It keeps me a little stress-free, just knowing that they can help you with certain things.
The dialysis treatment is a life-sustaining treatment that our patients need to go through 3 times a week for the rest of their lives or until they get transplanted. Every patient that actually receives that resource are very, very, very appreciative.
The treatment process was rough. The first time when he was littler, we did peritoneal dialysis at home, so that was easy. It was something that I did every night. I just hooked him up to a machine and he did dialysis at home. I knew I was going to donate my kidney at that time, so the process was very quick with getting everything done. This last time though, he was on dialysis for a year, and we had to drive to Toledo every 3 days. Well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we had to drive there 3 times a week, which got lengthy with the gas and everything.
I go 4 hours a day, 3 days a week, so.
Although it may sound trite and dramatic, many of our patients, even in 2014, are having to make a decision between eating and taking a medication. No patient should ever have to make that decision.
I found out about the Kidney Foundation through my social worker. I didn't know exactly what they had to offer per se until I asked a question about it. Once I was out of medication, they helped me get it.
I have a patient that actually broke his ankle. He had called into the dialysis clinic and just stated that he wasn't coming to dialysis, and he told us why. We were immediately able to call the Kidney Foundation Northwest Ohio to provide him transportation to and from dialysis at no charge. That was the resource that the Kidney Foundation provides to each patient.
The services that I feel that are most important with them is the community outreach.
Over 3,000 of our neighbors, our children, our brothers or sisters or moms or dads that are struck with this illness in Northwest Ohio. The Kidney Foundation can help raise the voice of this group of people who are suffering with this disease that in many cases has bankrupted them.
I would definitely say to any donor that's giving that not only am I grateful, but any patient that is in my position that receives any benefit from the Kidney Foundation, whether it be an emotional connection or a financial connection, that it's important, and we thank you for all your support.
I want to take this opportunity to personally thank those donors who contribute to the Kidney Foundation in Northwest Ohio, and just let them know that they have a profound impact on every patient, and we see it on a day-to-day basis.
The mileage reimbursement helped out with us for driving. We drove over 40 miles there and back for him to have dialysis, which that helped out a lot, especially with the gas prices.
With their support, all things are possible. Kidney disease is, it's not easy, but it's doable, meaning, we still live, we do things, as normal people do.
It's not a death sentence, I mean, it certainly is an overwhelming situation, and if you get in the situation where we are today, that you're on dialysis, it certainly can seem as though, what's the point?
Just know that there's other people who have problems with their, kidney problems, and there were other kids that were doing dialysis, and I know some of them weren't as strong as Wesley, but just be supportive and know that it'll get better.